Welcome, dear soul, to a quiet moment shared between us and the timeless words of Rumi. Tonight, we journey through shadows of regret, the restless fire of the heart, and the tender embrace of mercy and transformation. This poem unfolds with both melancholy and hope, a dance between sorrow and the gentle light of grace. There is a man burdened by his own words, regret settling over him like a heavy cloak, pressing quietly yet profoundly upon his spirit. He feels as though he stands at the very edge of life's final moment, where time freezes, each second filled with a sorrow so deep it's almost unbearable. And then the storm within rises. He calls out to the enemy of his soul's soul, naming the deepest wound with blunt honesty. The blows he's dealt to himself ripple inward, fierce and relentless, as if his very essence is being struck again and again. But fate, in its mysterious silence, descends like a veil over our eyes, shutting down the clarity we once held so tightly. It twists reason itself until the lines between what grounds us and what confuses us blur completely. And yet, when fate seems to pass, it consumes itself in a furious blaze, tearing through the delicate layers we hide behind. The veil is rent, the garment's collar shredded, revealing raw pain and grief that cannot be contained. The man's voice softens then, tender with remorse as he reaches out to a woman, confessing his sorrow with a vulnerable heart. There is a gentle turning here, a hope that if he stumbles, he might find his way back from disbelief to faith once again. He begs for mercy, humble and human, asking not to be torn apart all at once, but to be held gently through his struggle. Even the oldest unbeliever, he reminds us, carries the possibility of repentance, of transformation. When the heart finally voices its excuse, it opens the door to belief anew. In this sacred space, the presence surrounding us is infinite mercy, endless grace pouring forth like a vast ocean embracing all. Love here is beyond existence and non-existence, a tender paradox that holds us in its quiet magic. Whether in doubt or faith, both become lovers of this majestic mystery. The humble metals of copper and silver surrender to a sacred alchemy, transmuted by love's power into something far more precious, a spiritual gold. Let this feeling settle softly within you now, the humility, the fire, the mercy that never ceases. Stay with this moment for as long as you wish, and know that you're always welcome back, to walk again with Rumi's words, bathed in their profound light.